Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's captured the imagination of millions around the globe, Bitcoin. From its humble beginnings as a white paper to becoming the digital gold of our time, Bitcoin's journey is nothing short of fascinating. So, grab a cup of coffee, and let's explore its history together. But before we jump into the timeline, let me ask you this. What do you think makes Bitcoin so revolutionary? Is it the technology behind it, the idea of decentralized currency, or maybe the potential it holds for the future? Let's take a closer look. Our story begins in 2008, when a mysterious figure named Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This document was a blueprint for what would become the world's first decentralized cryptocurrency, outlining principles like proof of work, timestamp servers, and mining incentives. The white paper outlined how Bitcoin would allow for online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Imagine that. No banks, no fees, just you and the person you are sending money to. A truly revolutionary concept for its time. Satoshi's vision was revolutionary. It aimed to solve the double spending problem, a major issue for digital currencies. By using a decentralized ledger called blockchain, Bitcoin transactions are recorded across multiple computers, making it nearly impossible to alter or counterfeit. In January 2009, the first block of the Bitcoin blockchain, known as the Genesis block, was mined. This was a monumental moment in the history of finance, marking the birth of Bitcoin and containing a hidden message about bank bailouts. Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first Bitcoin reward of 50 BTC, which was worth virtually nothing at the time. Little did anyone know that this would launch an entire industry, with early adopters like Hal Finney and Wei Dai playing crucial roles. As Bitcoin began to circulate, the first real-world transaction involving Bitcoin happened in May 2010. A programmer named Laszlo Haniek made headlines when he purchased 2 pizzas for 10,000 BTC. Yes, you heard that right. 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. At that time, it was valued at about $41. Today, those pizzas would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Fast forward to 2011, and Bitcoin was gaining traction. Other cryptocurrencies began to emerge, like Litecoin and Namecoin, expanding the digital currency landscape. It was around this time that the term cryptocurrency entered our vocabulary, and people started taking notice of the potential of digital currencies. In 2013, Bitcoin hit a significant milestone by reaching $1,000 for the first time. This attracted media attention and investors alike. However, with increased popularity came increased scrutiny. Governments and financial institutions began to question Bitcoin's legality, security, and potential for illicit activities. Despite the criticism, Bitcoin continued to grow, and in 2014, it faced its first major crisis when Mt. Gox, one of the largest Bitcoin exchanges, was hacked. This resulted in the loss of around 850,000 BTC, worth hundreds of millions at the time, raising serious concerns about security and trust. However, the community rallied around Bitcoin, and by 2017, it was on the verge of mainstream acceptance. The price skyrocketed to nearly $20,000 in December of that year. Investors, both big and small, were pouring money into Bitcoin. Then came the infamous market correction in early 2018, where the price plummeted back down to around $3,200. This was a tough year for many investors, but it was also a crucial period for Bitcoin, as the technology continued to evolve. By 2020, Bitcoin had begun to gain acceptance from institutional investors. Companies like MicroStrategy and Tesla made headlines by investing in Bitcoin. This signaled to the world that it wasn't just a passing fad. The COVID-19 pandemic also played a role, pushing Bitcoin into the spotlight as people sought alternative investments. Fast forward to today, and Bitcoin is considered digital gold, with a market capitalization exceeding $600 billion. Major financial institutions have developed products around Bitcoin, and Bitcoin ATMs are popping up worldwide, making it a legitimate asset class. Discussions around regulation continue as governments try to catch up with this rapidly evolving technology, with its price experiencing significant volatility throughout its history. So, there you have it. From a white paper to a global phenomenon, Bitcoin's journey has been filled with highs and lows, innovations, and challenges. It has undoubtedly changed the way we think about money and finance. As we look to the future, it's exciting to imagine what lies ahead for Bitcoin and the world of cryptocurrencies. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. What do you think the future holds for Bitcoin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.